Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. So I just wanted to make this video today because I just got off the phone with my brother. And, I love him so much, but, it frustrates me, especially when you love somebody, that they are very, that they can be gloomy or negative. And, so I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash on this video today from probably a bunch of you YouTubers or Facebookers. But I wanted to make a video on attitude. Okay, so I love all my YouTube or Facebookers out there, but you should always be positive thinking. Don't get me wrong. People who post things of their childhood constantly over and over, or of their youth over and over and over. Don't get me wrong, that's good and all, but you're not living in your past. You're living in the present. You're living in the future. You're not the same person you were back then. Everybody changes. I have a very, very dear friend of mine who went through an excruciating divorce. And she says, well, I haven't changed. And I said, okay, you've been married for 15 years. And she's like, well, I haven't changed. I was like, okay, you were a teenager when you married your husband, so this is 15 years later. She's like, I haven't changed. And I'm like, yes, you have. Open your eyes to reality, guys. 15 years later in any relationship, or however many years later in whatever relationship, everybody changes. She changes. I said, well, were you a mother back then? No. Well, you've changed. You're a mother now. Were you this old back then? No. Did you do this back then? No. Well, of course, because you change, you mature. All I'm saying is to embrace now. Everybody goes through a down time where they feel, boo-hoo, my husband cheated on me, or boo-hoo, I've gotten so fat, let go of the past. Let go of the past and move forward, and that's how I try to look at life. And yeah, everybody goes through their little seasonal depressions or whatever, when they gain too much weight. But you know what? Get off your ass. Go to the gym. Do something. Look, Dr. Oz had said something it's called a gratitude journal. People who are grateful have less depression. And, and I really believe this, you should be grateful every night. If you sit down and right before you go to bed, and you write 5 things that you're grateful for, Okay, so today, let's do my great gratitude journal. That big bee that was chasing me did not sting me. I hauled my butt to the car and it did not sting me. Number 1. Number 2, it's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas. Number 3, I'm grateful for the health of my family, my children. Number 4, I'm grateful for the brother that I love, that I had that conversation with, because it strives me to be better. Number 5, I'm grateful that I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that you guys are actually taking the time to watch this, hopefully. So those are, if you write these things down on paper, I don't know if it's that sight to paper or the hand to paper, seeing it, I don't know what it is. But anyways, it's supposed to prevent depression or depressional thoughts or anything, bad feelings, for up to 6 months if you do it continuously for 7 nights straight. Okay, I love all of you guys. And I understand that some of your best times were when you were younger. But you're not that same person anymore. You should embrace the person that you are. Everybody's different. Everybody's beautiful. I don't care if you're 400 pounds or you're 92 pounds. Everybody has something in them that makes them beautiful. And yes, I do hair and makeup tutorials. I do that. I love doing that. That's my profession. I like to beautify people. I like to bring out their innermost best, if I can, if you want to say. Some people don't dig it. I get that. I dig it. I can deal with that, But I always like to try to say, think positive. You don't defy yourself by the person that you're with. You don't defy yourself by the children that you have. You are yourself individually. You are yourself being unique and loving who you are. You know what? I'm never going to get better than this, okay? No. I take that back. I might get better than this. I might go to the gym tomorrow and bust my butt on the treadmill for 2 hours, you know, and embrace those endorphins, you know. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's all about I'm an individual. I choose to be with my husband because I choose to be with him, not because I have to be with him. And I choose to never lose myself. And in my prayers at night, when I go to sleep, and I used to pray this, and I still pray this to this day for years since I was a child, I would always say, God, please help me remember my innocence. Please help me remember who I am, you know, and let me shine and let me show others how to shine. Let me bring out the good in others as you bring out the good in me. You know, and, you know, I love all you guys out there, so I hope nobody's offended by this, but all I'm saying is everybody's unique. Everybody has their own, you know, beauty to them. Everybody's beautiful. And all I'm saying is if you think positively, you know, that spreads. You know, you can say a bad word, you can comment whatever you want to comment on this video, any negatives, you know, but negative, it spreads. It goes from one person to another to another. Doesn't it feel so wonderful to say something positive to somebody? You know, let's say you're having a bad day. I'm at the grocery store. Oh my gosh, girl, those are some beautiful earrings. Or I love your purse. Or you have the most amazing legs. Or whatever. You know, I don't care what it is. But you know what? That one thing to one other person could actually be such a lifting experience that somebody could really needs, you know. You could really make somebody's day by being more positive, being grateful for the things that you have, for your health, for your hair, for your family, for yourself. And that's what it comes down to, having that inner peace with yourself. You are who you are because you got where you got because you got there, you know? And anyways, I'm just trying to say, you know, if you have that inner beauty, you know, let it shine. And don't be intimidated by other people. You know, my husband said something to me like, we went to Nordstrom or something like that the other day, or no, we went to Neiman Marcus, and he's like looking at these $60 ties, and I'm like, I'm gonna pay $60 for a dang tie, you know? Well, okay, I'm like, honey, we could go like next door to, I don't know, Marshall's, or we could go to JCPenney's, you know, I don't care. I'm not paying $60 for a tie. And he's like, oh, but you know, like it gives off such a great impression to people and this and that. And I'm like, no, the clothes don't wear you. You wear the clothes. And that's my personal attitude towards everything. I could walk into a room and have a $10 Walmart or Target dress on, standing next to a woman that's completely decked out in Louis Vuitton or Chanel or whatever designer they have, you know, and I would have as much confidence as they did, because it's not what you wear, or it's how you present yourself, how you feel inside, and how you make others feel. So I love you all. Thank you for watching. You know, if you guys have any comments or feedback, post it on my Facebook or YouTube. You know, the accounts are connected. Send me a friend's request. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.